Hey, what's up with the hoodies, peeps? It's your girl Grizzy reporting live here off of Greenhouse and Hollyhock. Wow. Oh my goodness. Waiting for you guys to hop on. We're in Katy, Texas, y'all. So I started getting images like this tonight. And we're out here, some sort of accident scene. Here's a SUV. We got Harris County Sheriff's Office out here. And yeah, there's prayers going up for all involved. We don't know how they're doing, friends. We're trying to find out. We're out here right now off of Hollyhock and Greenhouse. Let me wipe the lens real quick. HCSO is out here. Prayers going on up for the deputy. Prayers going up for everybody. Hold on. I don't know if we're going to get sound, so. Hello. How are you doing, sir? Yes. All right. Thank you.
There's somebody that's on the other side.
Okay.
So we're going to walk together.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. How are you doing, sir? Long time no see. Long time no see. All right. So we're going to. I think my car will be okay right there.
That way we're not having to go back and forth.
Oh, yeah.
We can just do everything together.
Oh, look at this. Oh, my goodness, y'all. Woo. Wow. Oh, my gosh. It's flattened on the top. Look at the top of it. Oh, look at the top of the car. Oh my goodness. All right.
I'm just trying to get away from the noise from the engine.
Oh yeah, that's good. All right. Wow, look at the. Yes, sir. Thank you. All right. We'll get sound in a little bit. We'll get to hear details about whatever happened out here tonight, friends. This is Chrissy reporting live here off of Hollyhock and Greenhouse. Hi, how are you doing? All right, can I get this mic on you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is it okay right now?
Sure.
All right, thank you.
All right. A little closer. There you go.
Test 1 2 3. Can you guys hear me?
Okay. All right. My name is Sergeant Beatty. I'm with the Harris County Sheriff's Office Vehicular Crimes Crash Investigation Units. Today's date is May 13th, Tuesday. We received a report of a marked patrol car that was involved in a crash at approximately 8:34 p.m. What we discovered was that the patrol car was traveling northbound on Greenhouse, approaching the intersection of Hollyhock. He was en route and dispatched to a mental health call at the time. It was a priority 2 call, so emergency lights and sirens were not activated and not needed. As he was making a left turn onto Hollyhock to go westbound, at the same time a Toyota Highlander was traveling southbound on Greenhouse. And according to an impartial witness, that Toyota Highlander ran the red light, striking the right side of the patrol car, causing the patrol car to roll on its left side and end up on its roof. The deputy was able to get out of the vehicle. He sustained visible injuries to his head, but which constitutes an alert and transported Katy Memorial Hermann with non-life-threatening injuries. The driver and sole occupant of the Toyota Highlander complained of pain to her shoulder, was seen by EMS on scene, but declined transport to the hospital. At this time right now, only 2 vehicles involved in the crash and no serious injuries.
Are there going to be any charges or anything on the other motorists?
No criminal charges at this time, no.
All right, thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so
All right, guys.
much.
Good.
All right, Hood News peeps. So an impartial witness stated that they saw. Hey. Oh, thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Oh, thank you. Hey, how you doing? Good. Y'all be safe out there. Yes. Yes.
Wait.
Man, it's wild out here. We're in Katy tonight. Are you too? Yes, ma'am. Okay. Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Where's you coming from? Yes.
All right.
Thank y'all. Hey. Northeast. Well, I came from where they found that dead person in a house after he went missing. Yeah, that was Southeast is where I came from. So. Yeah, y'all be safe. Thank y'all. Thanks for the heads up, y'all. Yes, baby. Let's take a picture. Look at this little cutie, friends. I'm taking pictures of the little cutie. Hey, say hi to everybody. Say hey, Hoodies, peeps.
I do see you.
Thank y'all. Bye. Nice to meet you. All right. Lots of love in Katy. We got a lot of Katy peeps. Man, friends, prayers going up for this poor deputy, man. Hold on. He was going and somebody ran a red light. Thank God he's alive. Thank God. And thank God she's okay too. Hold on. There it goes. Look how flattened out it is. Look. Oh my goodness. Man. Milstead Automotive. Wow. Man. I started getting a lot of pictures from all the Hood News peeps. Thank God he's okay. He was transported to the hospital and is expected to survive and everything. No fatalities out here tonight. The other driver refused medical. Look at the other driver's car. Damn. According to the impartial witness, this driver, whoever it was, somebody in one of the other vehicles or this one, I don't. They ran a red light. Heads on a swivel, folks. Always prayers going up. And let me show y'all some pictures of some of the scene. This is these are the pictures that I responded to, that I came out to. Oh my goodness. Katy peeps, be safe. You know, everybody came out to see what the heck was going on. Well, this is what happened, you guys. I don't think I'll be out and about anymore. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. I'm gonna give y'all an update real quick, okay? I got one more update for y'all about the missing person that was found deceased, that we think might be the one that was found deceased. Hold on. Yeah, we're off of Greenhouse and Hollyhock. Greenhouse and Hollyhock. Cy-Fair Fire Department on the Hood News. Ooh, they made it on the Hood News tonight, man. Prayers going up for all involved. I know somebody's going to be hurting real bad tomorrow, man. That sucks. Even when we have the green light, doesn't mean that we're necessarily okay, because there's going to be somebody that might run the lights. All right. Bye. Thank you so much, friend. Hey, well, let me get out of here before they tow my car. There's another vehicle involved. Hold on. I don't know if that one... I don't know. There's another one over there, too. Or is that the same one? Ooh, I better race. There's a car over there, friends. Let me see that car. Is that the... Oh, that's the same one. That's the same one I pointed. Hey, what's up, Ray? I hurried up. You saw me walk faster? Dang. Thank God everybody's okay, man. If it had been a small car that they would have ran into, man, might not be the same outcome. It's better to be in SUVs, I'm telling you. Oof. Express towing in the house. All right, friends. Well, all right. Now, let me give y'all an update. I got one more update about Victor Solis. All right. Hold on. All right, can y'all hear me? Bye, friend. I'll see you at the next one. Oh, there's something over there, too? Hold on.
I guess there's some Jewish performance. That's what they're saying to me.
Oh, damn. All right, friends. All right, so let me tell y'all what's going on. I got an update. Okay. Yesterday, let me just do a recap. Ready? Yesterday, I shared about a young man named Victor Solis. He went missing back in March. I did not know. None of us really knew all this kind of stuff, right? Today, he was last seen at the 600 block of Edgebrook. Today, Southeast peeps were reaching out saying that they saw a lot of HPD presence on Edgebrook at the 600 block. I didn't put two and two together at all. So all day long, the cops were out there and we had no clue what was happening. Around 5 or 6, Lieutenant Croson with HPD puts out a tweet and says that Missing Persons is investigating somebody, and the CSI was out there and all that kind of stuff, that they were out at that location, 600 block of Edgebrook, looking into a missing person report, right? So we pull up and it turns out that they found a body inside of a car. They found a body, friends, inside of a, not inside of a car. They found a body inside of a house. And there were 2 people inside the house. They were taken to downtown for questioning. And that's all we knew. We just knew that it was somebody that was a man. He was in a state of decomposition. He'd been missing for over 30 days. And they didn't know if it was him or not, because the medical examiner needed to do all of that because he was decomposing. And they don't know how this person died. So it wasn't necessarily that it was determined a homicide. Not yet. We don't know. Victor's family. We posted Victor yesterday. Victor's family was in the comments. And let me show y'all Victor, okay? Let me give you some visuals real quick. This is Victor. Victor has been missing since March. Right? So Victor's missing since March, and here's his flyer. I spoke to his family tonight. After we left from there, I did another video, and I talked about how strange it was that he's been missing since March, and we didn't get the flyer until yesterday, right? So they understood. They understood everybody's feedback. Everybody had the same questions, like, why didn't anybody go looking for him? Well, here's the thing. Victor has been missing since March. His dad last seen him in March, but they didn't see Victor all the time, nor did they know exactly where he lived. All this time, somebody has been using Victor's phone since March, pretending to be him. They started suspecting that something wasn't right because he wasn't wanting to talk on the phone. And this person pretending to be Victor did not want to send pictures. They said, show us that it's you, bro. Send a picture with today's date on it. Tell us it's you. Like, answer the phone calls. Answer the phone, brother. And they didn't want to do that. They would call and call and call. And this person would not answer. But he'd text. And he stopped texting when they started getting suspicious. He did send one picture of himself. And whoever sent that picture was so stupid. Because every picture has digital information. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. When you take a picture, there's a print. Okay, so let me show y'all. This is the picture. This is what the cops were looking like outside Victor's house. You can press on the picture information. And you see how this tells you where I was at today, right? It gives you a map. It says I was on Edgebrook. I took this picture outside of Victor's house today. It shows the day, the time. So when somebody using Victor's phone sent a picture of him, the sister was like, hey, he sent me that picture months ago. That's not a new picture. And to prove it, she clicked on the information on that picture. And it's sure enough, Victor had sent that picture, and it was from a long time ago. It was not a recent picture. Whoever sent that picture was stupid as hell. So they went to the police a few days ago. And whatever they found out, the cops decided that there was enough to put a search warrant to go look for him. They tried to do whatever they do. They try to look for him. And so they got a search warrant to go knocking on the door. And when they did, they had a warrant to go in. And that's when they found they found somebody dead. They found a man in a state of decomposition who'd been dead for some time. And they found these two people inside the house, living in that house. We don't know where exactly Victor or whoever this could be. We don't know where this body was. We don't know if it was on maybe outside, a patio or a deck. I know this is possible that it was inside the house in one of the rooms. We don't really know 100%, right? And so somebody was pretending to be Victor so that his family wouldn't be asking a whole lot of questions. Victor was, it was typical for them not to see each other every day or let a few weeks go by. And he was in a relationship he lived in that house, supposedly lives in that house with a girlfriend. So his family and people that I have talked to, people that live nearby, have said that there has been parties coming out of that house. There has been parties, big gatherings of people. And the entire time, there was a decomposing body. All this time, there was a decomposing body. People are coming and going, a lot of traffic. Like people are having a good time in that funky ass house. And meanwhile, there was a decomposing body. Oh my God, friends. So the shit's just gonna wait till I put it all together. But I wanted to give a voice to the family a little bit, because a lot of people are like, why didn't the family go looking for him? Why didn't they do this? They didn't know exactly. They finally filed a police report because they were finally able to find out where exactly he was living. And so, yeah, that's like a little bit of update. I spoke to his family, and they thank everybody for the prayers. Like I said, we don't know if that's Victor. We suspect it will be determined that it's him. All this time, someone was pretending to be Victor, and it was not Victor. Somebody was using Victor's phone and telling the family, oh, I'm okay, I'm good. Like real dry responses that don't sound, everybody's got a texting style, I got a way that I talk. I've got a way that I express myself in text messages. I would hope that if somebody was pretending to be me, that my friends and family would know that that's not Grizzy. Oh no, Grizzy doesn't talk like that. Grizzy does not message like that. You know, there's certain words that I will use and other words that I won't use. So thank God that his family knew that something wasn't right. When they started demanding pictures, like, hey, answer your phone. FaceTime, bro. FaceTime with us. They started pleading, hey, please just answer your phone. Let us hear that you're okay. Things aren't right. Victor, something's not right. Tell us you're okay, bro, and we'll leave you alone. The calls never came. The calls never came. So it's stay tuned, friends. It's wild. So I don't know how long it's gonna be determined that it's Victor. I don't know how long. I don't know who went to the downtown today. Maybe the girlfriend and some other. I have been told it was like a stud broad, like a little lesbian chick, and the girlfriend, but I don't know that yet. We'll see what happens. 2 people went in for questioning, and the pit bull. Oh my God, friends, this is the sad part. I need y'all's help with this one. Victor's sister is asking for help. The pit bull that animal control came and got is his dog. The pit bull was in such bad shape. The pit bull was skinny and looked really bad. That's Victor's dog. Victor would never not feed his baby. That pit bull was his baby. So they weren't taking care of his dog. They're over here partying. Meanwhile, somebody's body is decomposing. And Victor is nowhere to be found. I pray it's not Victor. But the way things are looking right now, friends, and let me show y'all what they were pulling out of the house. I took pictures. After I stopped filming, I took pictures, friends. Look at the stuff they were pulling out of the house. Get ready. Hold on, let me show y'all. All right. Let me turn off the light. So this is the, let me see, what is it? 650 Edgebrook. This is where Victor was last known to be. I don't know. I asked if there was an odor, but the family doesn't know all these details yet. So I'm so sorry, y'all. I don't have those details. Look what they were coming out of the house with, friends. That's evidence. I don't know what's in those things. Hold on. I'm going to show y'all another one. Big old trash bags of stuff. This is evidence that was being pulled out of the house. I don't know. I don't know what this is. Look what they were loading up into the... I don't know what that is. That's evidence, though. Look what else they were pulling out of there. Look at the bags of evidence that were coming out of there. Oh, yeah. I'm sure there was an odor. I'm sure. Something, friends. I don't know what it was. I don't know what they were coming out of there with. This is stuff I filmed earlier. After I did the live video, I started filming. Look at the big bags. I've never seen them use big bags like that, but oh my God, y'all. Just so unfortunate. Just so unfortunate for him. So I'm gonna be linking up with the family soon. He's got a lot of siblings. Mom, I believe, had like 7 kids. Dad had like 20 something kids. Victor comes from a big family. And so the dynamics they're not super close, but they still look out for one another. The love is still there. At first they thought that they were talking to Victor months ago. Months ago, they thought that they were talking to Victor. Dad had last seen Victor back in March. So, March, April, like you don't have to see your family every day. There's weeks where I don't see my own family. I don't see my mom and dad every day. I might see them every 2 or 3 weeks. Just depends how my schedule is. The same with Victor. Like, he loves his family. He just didn't see them every day. And nobody knew exactly where he lived. That was the other challenge. They couldn't tell the cops, hey, he lives over here. But eventually they had enough information that they were able to say, hey, look, somebody's using Victor's phone and we know it's not him. They don't want to answer the phone. Victor's not answering the phone. He doesn't want to pick up. He doesn't want to send us a video to show he's okay. He doesn't want to send us a picture. Well, they even said, send us a picture with today's date. And nothing. Nothing. So I just wanted to let you guys know the issue. That please don't criticize the family or anything like that. And they understand that you guys would have all these questions. They understand. But just so y'all get a little bit of idea. And if you see it somewhere else or you see somebody dogging them out, just to understand. Yeah. Crazy stuff. Somebody says, why didn't the neighbor report the smell? What if there was no smell? What if he was put in a freezer? Or what if they covered it up? I don't know, friends. Sometimes people don't smell anything. Man, maybe they smelled something months ago. I mean, here we are. Things don't always smell bad forever. Like eventually the smell goes away, but I don't know. I will say this. There were a bunch of people partying in the house. And if you happen to be at the house party, please reach out to me. I have so many questions. So we think that maybe the girlfriend is one of the people. And she's got a history. She's got something. She's got a serious charge, possibly kidnapping. I don't know if that's true or not, but I was given some information and I got to look up who this girl is. I'll have a lot of updates as soon as we hear from HP. Everything depends on if somebody gets charged. They're probably still talking tonight or somebody probably is being charged. I don't know. I don't know how long it'll be till we know something, but trust me, HPD is investigating it. They're not playing around. That is some crazy business, y'all. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about Victor, man. Pobrecito. We don't know what happened. And we don't, like I said, we don't know if that's him. We don't know if that's him yet. It has not been confirmed that it's Victor. His family feels like it's Victor because they would have heard from him. They didn't talk every day. They didn't see each other a lot, but he would answer back. He will call. He was like this with his sister. Yeah, that's so sad. And so, yeah, I don't know, friends. This is so sad. Let me get this for you. So sad. I'm putting up my microphones right now. So yeah, I think that's it for me tonight. Too much emotions. I'm dealing with one of our 15-year-olds that went missing, friends, and she was murdered. We have a 15-year-old girl. I found out last night. A mom reached out to me. Her daughter has ran away multiple times. She's been on the hood news a few times. And she would come home, run away, come home, run away. Please, parents, talk to your kids about leaving with people they don't know or being groomed. Talk to your kids about traffickers. Talk to your kids about pimps. Use those words. Don't hide language. Hey, do you know what a pimp is? Have these conversations with your kids because the kids aren't going to know these guys as pimps. Something happened to baby girl on this third run where she runs away with whoever she ran away with. She was murdered. One of our 15-year-old missing girls is now a murder victim. Oh my God. Her uncle or cousin, I forgot who it was, reached out to me that he was flying in to go be of support to mom. Mom has not contacted me and I'm not expecting her to. She's grieving. Mother is grieving. Mother has tried so much, and I'm a witness to that. Mother has tried so much to find her daughter and get her away from all of this bullshit. These kids, man, they get broken. I've never been pimped, so I don't know what that's really like. But one thing I understand that these people do is that they create They break the kids. They break their spirit, any kind of happiness. These kids think that they don't deserve better because these pimps lure them. I saw a letter one time that a pimp wrote a little girl. And he says, hey, Ming, we can be a team. You're so pretty and you're so smart. Nobody values you. Nobody sees the superstar. Nobody sees the celebrity that I can make you be. I can make you a runner. I can make you something really good. You're so beautiful and you're such a good woman. Like, he's talking to her like she's a grown woman. The little girl was flattered. This pimp wrote her this letter. And he made it like, damn, reading the words, I'm like, damn, anybody like young, I could see why they would go off, because the language was alluring. It made the little girl feel important. That's why I say, friends, let your kids know that you love them so much. Show them as much as you can. Show them a love that cannot be competed with. Sometimes we don't tell our kids we love them. Sometimes we don't show them. We think that because we put a roof over their head, that we're feeding them. We think that because we buy them their school clothes and we want them to have good grades and all this stuff. No, you need to let them know that they mean the most to you than anybody else. You need to let your kids know that no love will ever compare to the love that you have as a mother or as a father. Don't let nobody take that love and diminish it and make your child think that you don't love them more than that stranger. Something happened to baby girl and somebody killed her. I don't know how the homicide happened. She's a homicide victim now. I don't know if she was shot. Was she killed somewhere? Was she dumped? Was she tortured? I don't know. As soon as the family gets the answers, because there's family flying in from out of town, from out of state. As soon as they give me some answers, I'll have an update. Because I don't even know who. I don't even want to ask HPD. I don't want to ask nobody. I want the family to get the information first. And then I'm going to come in and update. And it's going to be so sad, y'all. And this little girl, you guys will remember her because she's been on the Hood News a few times. And it hurts because I don't want nobody blaming poor mom. You know, like, I used to be one of the ones like, why don't they watch their kids? No. You just don't understand. When somebody like a pimp or somebody really bad, when they get a grip on our kids, man, it's a grip that they can't let go. And it starts with conversations. It starts with flattery. They brainwash the kids so much. And they do it sneakily. We heard stories of a teacher using her son to pimp out kids. I went to somewhere in Cyprus. I don't know where it was. But there was a teacher who recently went to jail, in the Harris County jail. Her and her pimp son were using girls. They were pimping girls. And this was a high school teacher. So just to give you an idea that these pimps don't look like the pimps that, you know, with the feather hats and the leopard suits and all that tacky shit. No. The pimps are different, man. They look like you and me. Shit. The pimps, they look like regular people, like caring people, like they care. No, friends, they're using our kids, man. It's a lot of child exploitation. There's a lot of people out there buying our kids on the internet. There's a lot of weird shit going on, friends. There's people filming our kids. Tonight, I had a young lady reach out. She works at a car wash. And somebody was filming her body. Unknowns to her, she turned around and the man hid the phone. We got a lot of sneaky people doing crazy shit, man. And this young lady, I think she's like less than 20 years old. She's not even a whole adult yet. You know, she's an adult because of age, but yeah. What happened in Seabrook, y'all? Y'all got flares in Seabrook? I don't know. Somebody sent me some smoke. I'm trying to check the messenger real quick. Damn, I got a lot of police in my neighborhood. Damn. Hey, Scenic Woods, what's going on out there? On Robel Street, lots of police. Oh, okay. They found this guy that I just posted, this gentleman. They found him. They found him at a gas station off of Airport and Buffalo Speedway. Thank you so much. Someone messaged. Thank you so much. All right. Look, let me show you who was found. Oh, this is I love when we can help put the word out and somebody is found. Look, friends. Mr. Francisco Flores, he's been found. I'm going to update. Thank God. And that's because of you guys sharing and getting the word out. That is a whole, man, I love when this is the outcome. Today, unfortunately, 2 of our missing people are not coming back home. 2 of our missing people met with possibly bad outcomes. We're still waiting to find out what happened to Victor Solis. Keep him in your prayers. I hope it's not him. But then, who is it? Who was discovered deceased inside that house? 650 Edgebrook. That's the address. Yes, friends. Yes. Yeah. Yep. The guy with his mom. Yeah. 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 Y'all remember the pimp, the teacher pimp and her son being a pimp? Sad. And that's a teacher. Teachers, man, we got a lot. I appreciate all the good teachers, but there are predatory ones too, man. All right, friends. Well, I love y'all. Protect your babies. Protect your babies. Look out for one another. Call each other a little more, friends. I swear to God, this young man, I swear to God, man, it's gonna be so sad when we find out, or if we find out that it was him, man. I don't know. I'm in shock. There's 2 of our missing people with sad outcomes, man. We never want, that's so hurtful. It's so hurtful. All right. Well, I love y'all. Be safe. I'm driving back to Houston. I'm getting the hell out of Katy. You be safe out there, friends. Okay. Love y'all. Thank God Mr. Francisco Flores was found. Yes. Amen. 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 Love y'all. Bye.